Oh, Christ, it's hot, Starfighters. Okay, yeah. Hard ticket to Hawaii time. You know, I've been looking forward to this one. I feel guilty about how much I'm going to enjoy this movie because, you see, I'm a vegan and this is going to be 100% pure cheese. Anyway, like I said, it's freaking hot, so let's just get straight to the movie.
And so the glorious cheese has been watched. Hard ticket to Hawaii. Plot summary courtesy of... You know, I'm not sure a plot summary could actually do this film justice. Okay. Listen to this quote from an article from a website called unobtainium13.com, which I'd actually never heard of before now, that says a lot about how crazy this movie is. Hard Ticket to Hawaii tells a story about, well, actually it tells a lot of stories. This is a Andy Sedaris film, which means it's a collection of bad puns, double entendres, cartoonish violence, and totally random scenes that don't really link up to anything else in the film. For instance, there's a scene where a sportscaster interviews two former football players and has a panic attack when he thinks that the N-word has been broadcast on national television. But it turns out that the feed went out before the word was uttered, so, hey, problem solved. And it's never spoken of again. And then there's an aging actress and a sleazy producer, and they have a few scenes before they vanish from the film. I'm not sure why they were in the film in the first place. Maybe they were friends of Andy Sedaris. Oh, side note, the sleazy producer was actually played by Andy Sedaris. Back to the article. And then there's the giant mutant snake. It says something about the narrative strangeness of Hard Ticket to Hawaii that the giant mutant snake is just a relatively minor subplot. The actual plot begins when two innocent Molokai cops are executed by some drug dealers. Ah, you say, it's going to be a film about drug runners. No, actually, it's a film about diamond smugglers because the whole drugs thing gets abandoned fairly quickly. A stash of stolen diamonds is accidentally recovered by Donna Spear, and Taryn, Hope Marie Carlton. Donna and Taryn work for Molokai Cargo. They transport packages, and they take tourists around the island. Except Donna is also a secret government agent, and apparently Taryn is in the witness protection program. Anyway, they not only find the stolen diamonds, but they also lose the aforementioned mutant snake. With the smugglers determined to get the diamonds, Donna calls in Rowdy Abilene, Ron Mass, cousin of Cody Abilene, who was the lead character in another Sedaris movie, Malibu Express. As soon as Rowdy arrives on the island, he is targeted by an assassin on a skateboard. The assassin is carrying a gun and sex doll, but he didn't consider that Rowdy would have a bazooka in the back of his Jeep. End quote. And that isn't even half of what goes on in this movie. I didn't even mention the assassin being taken out, another assassin, being taken out with a frisbee that had razor blades attached to it, or that the mutant snake got its toxins from being injected with the blood of cancer-stricken rats, or the woman trying to communicate with a pair of sumo wrestlers by speaking very bad Spanish, or the sex scene that is actually shot worse than the infamous pool scene from Showgirls, but is consequently funnier, or the snake breaking the toilet. I could go on and on, really. But instead, I'm going to take a moment to talk about another film. Bear with me. Independence Day. It is not what one would call a good movie, and yet I know of very few people who actually hate it. Now, why is that? One word. Sincerity. Hard Ticket has a lot of aspects to it that I've railed against in previous movies in this set, and even a few movies in the Strange Things set. Gratuitous nudity? Check. Scenes that don't go anywhere? Check. Casual sexism? Check, and in the first minute, no less. And so on and so forth. But what this movie has that a lot of those movies lacked was passion. In some of those movies, it seemed like a lot of the people involved, either in front of the camera, behind the camera, or even both, seemed to know they weren't exactly making Oscar bait, so they just phoned it in. Here, I doubt anyone involved thought they were making the next Casablanca, but rather than let that hold them back, they leaned in. It's why movies like Flash Gordon and the first Independence Day are beloved, but movies like Food Fight or Movie 43 are treated like the cinematic equivalent to an infectious corpse. Am I being a hypocrite by heaping so much praise on this movie when I eviscerated hard bodies, massacred love lines, and defenestrated Private Resort for having some of the same types of scenes and characters? That is certainly a possibility, I'll admit that. But again, at least this movie, for his faults, and boy, howdy does it have faults, at least this movie feels, say it with me now, sincere. This movie's never going to be like on a Feminist Frequency Top 100 list, nor should it be, and it would be unexpected to put it mildly if it was, but that's okay. After all, to paraphrase that show's host, it's okay to like problematic things so long as you're willing to acknowledge why they are problematic. And hey, I'm the guy who liked Spring Break, remember? That was just 2 episodes ago. I am perfectly capable of being fair to movies that have iffy elements. Random thoughts I had while watching the movie. Should I even have a random thoughts section? So much of this movie is random on its own. Remember the sportscaster? Or the actress and the sleazy producer? Or the hero telling one with a frisbee she has a nice ass just completely out of nowhere and her just responding with, "You too," and this was after he got her to leave by showing her a gun. And this was one of the heroes doing that? Yeah. Like I said, so much of this movie is just random, but that's honestly part of its charm. Oh, and of course, the time to tits counter. Here, 1 minute and 26 seconds. That's still longer than Love Lines, by like 24 seconds. Almost a full half minute. Considering some of the main cast of this movie is made up of Playboy models, that's practically restraint. Final verdict. Yeah, I know this was a short one. How weird is it that the episode for the movie I liked is actually shorter than... well, no, actually, in a way that does kind of make sense. I'm getting sidetracked. Final verdict. If you like So Bad It's Good movies and you haven't already, watch Hard Ticket to Hawaii. It is stupid in all the fun ways. It is glorious in its ridiculousness. I know this episode was a little light on the description, but honestly, describing the weird and wacky shit that goes on in this movie wouldn't do it any justice. I mean, like the bad guy we're all supposed to be scared of, who... I mean... Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm really going to try and do this justice because this is so funny. This guy, our characters talk about him like he's like one of the scariest assassins in the world. But the only time we ever actually see him shoot at anything, he's shooting at the snake, which he is terrified of, and misses. I mean, and the guy is constantly in the movie getting shot and stabbed and knocked over and bitten by the snake, and at no point is he actually even remotely threatening, despite how the heroes of the movie respond to him. It's hilarious. Yeah. This movie, it truly needs to be seen to be appreciated. Oh, guys. Before we go, I just realized something. Because the way those Mill Creek sets work, you can really only see who the director is on the back of the case for, like, the first 4 movies, and the rest of the movies just get short blurbs with, like, 3 of the cast members listed. So I didn't realize this, but the next 2 movies in the set are also Andy Sedaris pictures, and they feature the characters of Donna and Karen from Hard Ticket to Hawaii. So much cheese. And all 3 of these movies are on the same disc. Hard Ticket to Hawaii, Savage Beach, and Return to Savage Beach. Oh my god, this is... It's not even Christmas. It's like the set is rewarding me for having made it through the dreck that was Hard Bodies, Private Resort, and Love Lines. Mill Creek. And I didn't get you anything.